Hey guys, Ben here from Strength Factory and welcome to part 2 of Fast at 40, my little video series where over 80 days I'm going to go from where I was in January to my 40th birthday, getting fitter, stronger and ultimately faster. Remember, you can follow me on this journey using the hashtag Fast at 40, that's the number 40. There was a little mistake in the first video, so don't worry about that. Anyway, what am I doing today? I'm here in the beautiful, quiet, misty, deserted Forest of Dean, and I'm getting some intervals done. I was over here anyway, doing some shooting for something, and so I thought, right, I'm going to tag on an hour on the end so I'm efficient with my time, which is always good when we're training, and I'm going to get a little bit of work done. Now, I'm starting off, so I'm going to start off with 30-second intervals with 90-second recovery in between each one, okay? And so it's nice and simple. The first couple, I'm going to ease into it, I'm going to build up that intensity. If you're using heart rate or power meter, then we're looking at sort of zone 5, like top of zone 5 really, is where we're going to be working there. So we're developing that top end power, that VO2 max. And the reason we've got the longer rest period is, number one, I'm just starting off. I honestly haven't done intervals in a long time. I've just been riding. So you need the recovery time to keep the quality of the actual interval high, okay? The alternative to that is obviously doing something like 30 on and 30 off, which is still a great session, but where I'm at the moment, the fatigue is just going to accumulate too much and the quality of the 30-second efforts is just going to drop off. It's going to deteriorate quickly. So I'm nicely warmed up. I've done a couple of warm-up efforts. I'm now just going to get on the pedals and do about 30 seconds of suffering heading up the trail. So I've just done my second interval and yeah, feeling pretty good actually. Felt strong for the whole one, feel like I paced it well. So now, when I start talking, the key is to get that recovery back, okay, to get the nasal breathing, get nice and relaxed, get my posture right, breathing through the nose into the belly for my 90 seconds so that I'm as recovered as possible, ready for the next interval. I'm going to be doing 6 reps in the first set, and then there's going to be a 5-minute gap, and then I'm going to hit another 6 reps as well. So in total, I'll do 12 30-second intervals with 90 seconds recovery in between each one. So I've just done my first set of 6 intervals, and yeah, felt like I paced it pretty well. And you know what, it wasn't even that bad. I'm not sacrificing my ride here and having a just shit time doing intervals. I'm actually out, I'm riding some trails, like it's pretty mellow, but it's still hitting some turns, splashing in the mud and stuff, and you know, life's good. So now I'm going to take 5 minutes recovery before repeating it again. I think that I'm actually feeling pretty good today, so I'm going to go a little bit harder in the second set of 6. So I'm all done on the intervals now, feeling pretty good actually. I worked hard, got a good sweat on, and definitely opened up the lungs a little bit, but I don't feel absolutely wiped out. I feel like there's a little bit more in the tank, and that's a good way to leave yourself after most training sessions. By doing it like that, I'm working in a sustainable way, and tomorrow I'm going to be able to train in the gym, which is on my plan, and then I'm going to keep making steady progress week by week. Now, today's session, just to remind you, was 30 seconds of hard work in zone 5, followed by 90 seconds recovery. I did that 6 times, had a 5-minute break, and then went again, and now I'm done. I'm having a cool down before the end of the session. I'd say this session is a great session for those of you who are starting training in a new year now. It's quite achievable and you can just build it up gradually over time. As you get fitter, you can do obviously more reps, so you could do 8 reps each time, or you could do more sets. You could do 3 sets of 6 reps, or over time we can build up the duration of the intervals, and of course we can cut down that rest period. That's especially relevant as we approach race season, where we want to get that race fitness and that ability to repeat those efforts and recover quickly in between. So if you are going to try this, and if you are going to get out and bang out some intervals, then let me know. Use the hashtag FastAt40. Okay, that's the number 40, and enjoy the start of your year. I hope your training goes well, and I'll be back next week with more.